Hello there everyone, this is Magic with Class and I'm Jeremy Class, and I'm just going to be streaming some Magic Arena as I talk about what's going on. Sorry I haven't done any spoiler videos. I'm actually going to take a break, but over the weekend I'm going to go over all of the spoilers from Commander Legends that I may have missed. Alright, so I could have also played Shadow Spear there, but I decided to go with Speaker of the Heavens because I thought I was going to be able to attack and gain some life right away. But nope, this looks like a mono blue mill deck. No, I'm wrong. It's probably rogues. Alright, so I will play a swamp. And then I will play Impassioned Orator. And probably next turn I'm going to try to Oblivion Ring or Banishing Light the Ruin Crab. I'll still attack because he cannot kill me, and I just want to gain a little bit of life. You'd be surprised, sometimes one life is all that stands between victory and defeat, especially in a deck where I need to gain life to activate Speaker of the Heavens ability. Okay, so he's milling me. At least he didn't get another Fabled Passage. Teferi's Tutelage, I'm in trouble because that card is very strong. Whenever you draw, target opponent mills 2. Excuse me. So I think I'm actually going to have to get rid of Teferi's Tutelage. First, let me see. But maybe I just want to get through for some damage. This is a difficult decision. I'm going to Banishing Light the crab so that I can get through for damage. Although the right move may have been to destroy Teferi's Tutelage, but this can only mill me 2. See, I'm probably the right decision because he could have used that with his Ruin Crab to mill me 6 automatically. Although if he starts drawing, Teferi's Tutelage will do more over the course of a game, so I don't know. Kind of hard to see what the right move was. Okay. I guess he has a counter in his hand. Yeah, that was not that surprising. It's fine. I'll just play my Shadow Spear now with my excess mana. I can still attack. I do need to get to 27 life as quickly as possible, though. Yep, okay, so this is Dimir Rogue's Mill. And that really hurt losing that. 1-1. That was like the strongest card, one of the strongest cards in my deck. Oh, yep, Rogues, blue-black Rogues with the Mill sub-theme. This is an excellent Lord. Really underrated Lord. When I first saw this card, I thought it was not as good as it ended up being. I mean, Rogues are probably not well, they are tier 1 in my opinion. But I do believe that Red-Green Gruul Adventures is actually probably the deck to beat. Alright, let me see what I can do now. So I'm going to Murderous Rider his Rogue. And usually Rogue decks don't even really play too many copies of that. And I'm going to play Impassioned Orator now. Gain me a life. So, is he going to mill me? My deck is quickly losing cards. 27 cards remaining. I don't think he's going to attack me here. He's low on life, but if he does attack me, he can mill me. Ooh, that's dangerous. And now that's a Teferi's Tutelage, which means now they're both going to activate, so I'm going to get milled for 4 at least. So maybe he will attack because I can't profitably block. And that will mill me for 6 cards this turn, leaving me with very few cards left in the actual deck. Nope, no attack there. So let me see what I can do. I can play my Hallowed Priest. Which will take him to 3/3 territory, and now I can play... I'll play Murderous Rider. Let me use my mana efficiently. I won't play that as a land. I want to gain life next turn, so I can't really attack. But, yep, let's see. This is going to be a close one. I still have this equipment. I don't think I'm going to lose by life loss. He's going to try to mill me. Oh, he actually forfeited. Guess he didn't have enough cards left to mill me. Whew. But have you been seeing some of the Commander Legends spoilers that have come out? Cascade is getting some amazing cards. There are some amazing legendary creatures. Sakashima, which is a clone variant. You can only clone your own stuff, but it has partners, so you can clone whatever you partner. That would be an interesting deck, a clone deck that's based on cloning whatever the partner you choose with Sakashima is. They just spoiled a version of Akroma, which gets more powerful depending on the number of, well, which increases the power of other creatures, I should say, depending on the number of keywords that they have. So if you can use Sakashima and Akroma together and copy them, they'll both pretty much power each other up. And if you use, someone mentioned, if you use Rite of Replication, it just gets downright crazy, but that is a lot of mana. And if you're playing white-blue, ramp is probably not one of your specialties. Oh, this guy's playing, this is a mirror match, basically. I'm using this card, Cleric of Life's Blood, in my deck as well. I don't know if that's the most efficient way. Oh, yeah, well, when you get multiple of them on the battlefield, they become very dangerous. I don't know if I am quick enough to... I don't know if I'm going to be quick enough to stop this. Alright, I'll play this as Plains. Should I try to stop? He's just going to gain life next turn, but that's fine. I'm going to use all my mana. I won't attack. I could have also maybe drawn a card and then played Shadow Spear or put this down, but next current turn I can do both. So he probably has removal in his hand. Yep, that's what I thought. Mirror Match. I have that card in my deck as well. And now he's gotten to a point where it's not a good idea for me to block, so I'm going to take that heavy damage. At least I have some excess mana. Oof. I guess I'll try to produce blockers. Gain a little bit of life as I do so. I won't attack. My life is very low right now. Let me produce some blockers. I'm going to try to stabilize, but he's using a life gain deck too, so it's not going to be easy. Although he did use up much of his hand, so if I can stabilize here... Ooh, that's going to be hard to do now. 4, 8, 9. I'm going to block the 4. Alright, so I can... Not great. I can't gain 3 life, so I cannot activate my Griffin Aerie this turn. However, on the next turn I will be able to. Shadow Spear. Very similar decks. I'm seeing a lot of these mono white or black white late game decks. Alright, so he can kill me here, right? They have 10, so I have no choice but to block them. But this is over. Like, I cannot. There's nothing I can do. I don't have a board wipe in this deck, so. Okay. Well, again, it's pretty much over. I'm gonna go to 10, but he has 10 mana. But I will get a 2/2 flyer. Oh, he's choosing not to give me the flyer. Yep, because he knows he just has 5. Let me do the math. He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, he can't beat me. Can he? We'll see. Okay, so he's tagging with everything, including. Oh no, he's not. Alright, so I'm gonna block. I'm gonna kill one of his 5/5s. Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he thinks this game is so in the bag that it doesn't matter how I choose to maneuver. And he could be right. I don't know. I just decided to play it out to the end. So he's gonna do 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Yeah, it looks like it's over. It's over. But let me worry him a little, just in case. Might as well, right? So yeah, there was also an exciting dragon spoil. A dragon that when it enters, you can put your commander, one of them, onto the battlefield and it gains haste. So that dragon works really well in Kaalia of the Vast decks. I think it also works really well in a deck that can flicker it. So maybe if you're running a red commander with partner and you're also running blue or white, or blue and white, you'd be able to flicker it repeatedly to always be able to get out your commander with haste. The thing about the commander is that it does return, I think, to the command zone after it attacks or at the end of turn, so there's that. However, in Kaalia, sometimes all you need is one attack trigger, so definitely going to see play in Kaalia decks. Alright, so let's see what I'm doing. I have my Pathway. I'm not going to play that yet. I have the 2-mana card, right? So another mirror match, it seems like. I'm going to play Hollow Priest. He had a better opening than me, though. Speaker of the Heavens is a very strong 1-mana card. If I can kill it, I usually try to kill it on sight. Oh yes, I've seen this variant. This is mono white life gain. And I've seen the combos with Daxos and the Hoplite card that puts 1/1s onto the battlefield equal to your devotion. Like, pretty strong. Alright, so I'm going to play this as a Plains. I have 3 mana. Let me use my mana efficiently and make a good blocker right now. I will obviously not be attacking. I gotta make sure he doesn't get to 27, because if he starts being able to make angels, the game is probably over. Boop. And he Banishing Lighted my Indulgent Patrician, which is a shockingly good card. I think a lot of people underestimate how good that card is. So what can I do now? Alright, I'll go for another one. Can't attack. Not well anyway. Yeah, so Akroma is pretty strong, I must say, the new Akroma. It's expensive, it's 7. It's a legendary angel creature, 6/6, flying, first strike, vigilance, and trample. At the beginning of each combat, until end of turn, each other creature you control gets +1/+1. If it is flying, if it is first strike, if it is double strike, it is death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, vigilance, and partner. So that can give up to what? +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it can be a +14, +14 if you if one of your creatures has all of these abilities. It's very good with Odric as well. Let me play. So overall, I think this is an excellent commander, and I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm gonna partner it with Sakashima of 1,000 Faces to start off. Oh. But I'm sure there are a lot of good builds with Akroma as the commander. Alright, that's my opponent's turn. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's not yet at 27 life, which is good because Speaker of the Heavens doesn't become a great card. Oh, Hellkite Cursor, that's the 6 mana card. 6/5 Flying Dragon for 6. When it enters, you may put a commander you own from the command zone onto the battlefield. Gains haste, but returns to command zone at the beginning of the next end step. So that is actually very good. Okay. Alright, let me put my Indulging Patricianer. And you know what? I'm gonna play my Skyclave Cleric. And I will. Should I attack? Not with him, but she has flying. And he doesn't have a flyer. Yep. Getting stronger and stronger. Having 2 Indulging Patricianers on the field is really hard to beat, because if I can get her abilities online, that's a 6-point life swing. So that is hard to stop. Yep. Also, are you guys excited? Mana Drain has been spoiled. Mana Drain will be in Commander Legends. Yes, it's been reprinted before, and the art is the same as well. However, it's just another card that is extremely expensive and needed another reprint, and also very playable in Commander or EDH. And it's just one more mythic that actually has a high value. A lot of the I don't know if a lot of the value is going to be in the mythics. Some of them look pretty good. Some of them, like Severic Greatsword, don't seem playable. At least not widely playable. Something like Kamal Heart of Krosa, while I think it's a cool card, I also don't think it's particularly mythic. What else did they spoil recently that caught my eye? This card, Dawnglade Regent, well, it's just a rare, but it's a 7/7. No, I'm sorry, it's an 8/8 mana for 7. It's an Elk, so you know Oko's probably very pleased with this spoiler. When it enters, you become the Monarch, so you know that's pretty good. You will be drawing cards as long as this is the Monarch, and in green, you probably do want a way to draw. This also gives all your permanents hexproof as long as you are the Monarch. So this does have hexproof as when it enters the battlefield. as do all your things, which includes lands, creatures, enchantments, stuff like that. I think overall it's powerful. Maybe in a Maya the Anima deck, I could definitely see this card seeing a lot of play. But any big beefy green deck that, wants to play a whole bunch of creatures and protect them. Oof, okay. Alright, I'll be able to play that troll next turn, and then my Griffin Aerie should come online after that. Oh no. Okay, he mutated. So this is a black-blue mutate deck I'm facing. Ooh, I'm in trouble. That was pretty smart. I'm not gonna block. But now I'm in trouble because if he keeps mutating and he's drawing cards, so he most likely will be able to mutate, I'm going to have a problem. I don't want to play Clackbridge Troll now because he's just going to keep returning it to my hand, and then he's going to keep getting tokens to sacrifice for my Troll. So this is a better play because now I can attack for 3, gain 3 life, and trigger my Aerie every turn. And gain a little bit of life on top of that. So I do have a life buffer, but if he keeps mutating, I'm in trouble. Yes, that was a dangerous card to mutate. I am in a lot of trouble here. Because that can destroy a creature. And now I can also bounce one of my creatures. So he's going to destroy my Orator, and he's going to return the token to my hand. And of course, tokens cannot exist in my hand. So now I have a blank field. He's able to attack me. I guess I just have to hope he doesn't have another mutate creature in his hand, but he's drawing a ton of cards. So I don't think that is likely. However, let's keep going. This can block him without dying. Oh, no, he has plenty of mutate, and now he's drawing cards like crazy. So I think it is probably over. This is a card I haven't seen. It's foreign language, so let me read it. Soul of Eternity, 7 mana, that's a lot. It's an avatar, so interesting type. Has Star as the power and toughness, so its power and toughness is defined by your life total. So its power and toughness are each equal to your life total. That's not bad. And it has Encore for 9. 9 mana is a lot for an Encore cost. I think that's just too much. I think it's just excessive. I mean, I guess if you can get to 9 mana and you have like 50 life, this can one-shot your opponents, but they could have given this an enters the battlefield or something, or leaves the battlefield trigger, so you don't feel bad when you Encore. And it doesn't even have flying or any like form of evasion, so not a great card. Maybe in life game strategies, but even then, I don't know. A Chrome as well. This is another card I haven't seen yet. 4 mana. Choose one. Okay, so this is a Chroma's like card that supports her. If you control both, if you control a commander, you can choose both. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. 4 mana and instant speed to give those abilities is pretty powerful, and it definitely works with the Chroma because the Chroma wants your creatures to have as many keywords basically as possible. The other ability also gives 3 other keywords: lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors. That's a really good ability. That's an excellent card to play in a deck featuring a Chroma. I will start with a Speaker of the Heavens. This is going to be an Adventures deck. Is it Gruul Adventures, though? Is it? Alright. I'll play a Plains. Now, do I want to play my Aslide, or do I want to play my Griffin Airy? Let me use my mana efficiently. Can't attack. Or I could, but I don't want to. I don't know if he wants to trade his Innkeeper for my Speaker of the Heavens, but they're about equal in power level. In my opinion, both great cards. Maybe the Innkeeper is a little stronger because the Avenger cards, especially the red one, the red giant one, is pretty good. Alright, let me see. So, X is 2. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to set this as X is equal to 2. I'm going to auto pay. I'm going to attack now that it's clear. I just gained 3 life, so now I can put a 2/2 into play with Griffin Airy. Oof. That is a really strong and sudden card. Alright, now I have 4 mana. What am I going to do? Let me see. Okay. Does it have trample? I don't think it has trample. You try to get him for damage because I'm going to try to have to steal this game because that Gigantosaurus is pretty strong. Man, he has a lot of mana. Weird deck though. Why would you use Edge Innkeeper in a deck with Gigantosaurus? It's mono green. He's playing mono green Avengers. I've never seen that deck. Ooh, I do not have double white. I really needed to draw a land there. That is not good. Not good. Not good. Well, I only have 1 play. I need to gain life here. Yeah, I can't really. Nope, let me not sacrifice him yet. I really needed to trigger the Airy that turn. Okay, what should I sacrifice? 26, 26, 27. Which one should I block with? I got a block with the Speaker of the Heavens, I think. I'm probably not going to be able to get to 27 life anyway. Alright, I drew a land, but it was not really the one I needed. That's okay, though. He does not have flying. Does this thing have reach? Thankfully it doesn't. It should, though. It's a giant that can climb a beanstalk. I did not mean to attack with the Dusk Rose. Ugh, I'm gonna lose because of that. I meant to attack with just these two. Crap. However, I do have 6, 7, 8 power, 8 flying power. Ooh, and just like that, I don't. Yeah. That was a mistake to attack with that guy. Oh, I could have won if I did not. Oh, you deal. That was a lot of damage. I drew a slump. Now it's probably gonna be too late. I have to pay 2 life to do this. "13 damage is on the board. I can gain just 1 life. It's over." Well, tune in later. I may go over some Commander Legends spoilers, but most likely I won't really do it until this weekend. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, he had me here. So, thanks for watching, guys. See ya later. Well, I'll let him win. He got me. Defeat. This is Magic with Class, always reminding you to gather with class in victory or defeat.